Hello everyone, today we will be talking about list views. List views are a quick spreadsheet-like view of records filtered on a certain criteria. You can view list views in accounts, contacts, or service statistics, but today we'll be looking at the accounts tab specifically for AdvoCap. So each ERA will have a list view that's filtered specifically for them. You can view other ERAs in this list here, but you'll really be focusing on your ERA primarily. So AdvoCap's list view, this is the title of the list view, outlets dash AdvoCap, will show us all of the outlets associated with the ERA AdvoCap. Your account will be automatically pinned to this list view for your ERA. To do that, we just clicked this little pin icon right here, and that means that the system will default to every time you click on the accounts tab, it will go back to this list view. So there are different ways to utilize a list view. You can use it to search records from this entire list. You can use it to group records, things like that. So obviously the search bar here will let you search for different information. So if we wanted to just look at our outlets that were located in Fond du Lac, we could search Fond du Lac, and it would come up with all of the location counties that are related to Fond du Lac. Then if we wanted to search for all of our shelters, we could type in shelter and it will show us all of our shelters. You can also recategorize your list view. Right now it's defaulting using this little arrow to sorting in alphabetical order by the account name. So it will go Beacon House all the way through Traded Treasures. But you can also click an arrow on any of these fields and it will filter by that field. So we can also click type and it will filter all of our food pantries, meal sites, or shelter. You can also click it again and it will go in the opposite order. So shelters, meal sites, food pantries. You could also do location, county, any of those things, but it will filter alphabetically for any of those items. The last thing about list views is that there are multiple different types of list views. So this icon over here with all the large dash and then the small dashes underneath it will take you to display the different list views. So right now we're in a table list view. This is sort of just showing you each record listed, but you can also use a split view list view, which will take you to this screen, which shows you the list view on the side. And then when you click on one of these records, it will show you the full record pulled up on the right side. So that way you can sort of see your list view on the left side and the record on the right side. We recommend this view for when you're entering service statistics. So you can just go down your line and enter the service statistics. You can go back by clicking this little icon again and going back to a table, but the system will default to whatever you left it on last. So if you leave it on the split view, it will go back to the split view when you log back into the system. If you leave it on table, it will go back to the table. But that is everything regarding list view.